I pinned a wildflower to the lapel of your coat, back when we were a story but the stars hadn't wrote. I followed you down to the edge of the stream where the water runs cold and willow trees lean. You promised me always a heavy gold word, but now it's a song that the birds never heard. I'm gathering hemlock and daisies and rue, just trying to find a version of me without you. The court is all whispering, they say I've gone mad, because I'm still mourning the king that I had. You're destined and royal, you're cold as the stone, while I'm building a kingdom of shadows alone. I reached for your hand, but you gave me a goal to a nunnery, darling, or somewhere below. Now my dress is a sail and my heart is the lead. I'm heavy with every I love you you said. And they'll say that I'm dramatic, say I'm too much to hold, but there's no fire left when you're left in the cold. And the river is rising, it's up to my chin. This is the part where the ending begins. So I'll be the pearl in the stream, I'll be the ghost in your sleep, the secret you promised, the one you couldn't keep. You were the prince with the crown and the dawn, I was the flame that you had to put out. Now I'm drifting around in a lace bottom tune, the tragic protagonist in a crowded room. All the fate of Ophelia was loving you blind and leaving my sanity somewhere behind. Did you watch from the window? Did you turn your head? Were you checking your watch while my spirit was bled? You write a new play with a different girl, a simpler tragedy, a shinier pearl, but you'll taste the salt whenever it rains, and you'll feel my name running through all your veins. You're hammered in a hallway, overthinking the crowd. I'm a girl in the water, just one yell in time. Each one for the money and two for the show, and three for the girl that you had to let go. Was it worth it, the silence, the cold bitter runs, to lose your lover and your only fan? No need to be or not to be isn't the question. The answer is gone, and that's my final concession. Yeah. The girl in the stream, I'm the ghost in your sleep, the secret you promised, the one you couldn't keep. You were the prince with the crown and the dawn, I was the flame that you had to put out. Now I'm drifting away in a lace pattern tune, the tragic protagonist in a catty room. All the fate of Ophelia was loving you blind and leaving my sanity somewhere behind. Flowers in my I'm floating, darling, I'm finally light. Good night, my prince, good night. I pinned a wildflower to the lapel of your coat, back when we were a story but the stars hadn't wrote. I followed you down to the edge of the stream, where the water runs cold and the willow trees lean. You promised me always a heavy gold word, but now it's a song that the birds never heard. I'm gathering hemlock and daisies and rue, just trying to find a version of me without you. The court is all whispering, they say I've gone mad, because I'm still mourning the king that I had. You're distant and royal, you're cold as the stone, while I'm building a kingdom of shadows alone. I reached for your hand, but you gave me a go to a nunnery, darling, or somewhere below. Now my dress is a sail and my heart is the lead. I'm heavy with every I love you said. And they'll say that I'm dramatic, say I'm too much to hold, but there's no fire left when you're left in the cold. And the river is rising, it's up to my chin. This is the part where the ending begins. So I'll be the girl in the stream, I'll be the ghost in your sleep, the secret you promised, the one you couldn't keep. You are the prince with the crown and the doubt. I was the flame that you had to put out. Now I'm drifting away in a lace pattern tune, the tragic protagonist in a private room. Oh, the fate of Ophelia was loving you blind and leaving my sanity somewhere behind. Did you watch from the window? Did you turn your head? Were you checking your watch while my spirit was bled? You were writing a new play with a different girl, a simpler tragedy, a shinier pearl. But you'll taste the salt whenever it rains, and you'll feel my name running through all your veins. A harlot in a hallway, overthinking the crime. I'm a girl in the water, just running out of time. And it's one for the money, and two for the show, and three for the bow that you had to let go. Was it worth it? The silence, the cold, bitter end. hear water in my lungs. The bitterest songs are the ones left unsung. Soothing, darling, I'm finally light. Good night, my prince. Good night. I used to check the sugar on your tongue before I'd speak. Thought if I tasted sweet enough, you'd stay another week. I wore the jewelry like the perfume from the coast, but I was dancing with a man who was already a ghost. You fed me promises like candy in the dark, but there was cyanide hidden in every single spark. And now my throat is tight and my chest is heavy. I'm holding back a flag, but I've broken the levee. I see you for who you are, no filter on the lens. And God, it's ugly where the forever ends. And you're a bitter pill to swallow, left me empty, left me hollow. I choked on the lies that you told me were medicine. Now I'm shivering under the weight of the mess we're in. Yeah, I loved you till it made me sick. Every I need you was just a cheap trick. You're the poison, you're the thrill, and you're such a bitter pill. You're out at the party, looking like a saint, while I'm at home scrubbing off the perfect cup of pink. Is she a new patient? Does she know the side effects of the way you leave a heart looking like a total wreck? I took the dose, yeah, I followed the plan. Now I'm recovering from the perfect man. 'Cause you're a bitter pill to swallow, left me empty, left me hollow. I choked on the lies that you told me were medicine. Now I'm shivering under the weight of the mess we're in. Yeah, I loved you till it made me sick. Every I need you was just a cheap trick. You're the poison, you're the smell, and you're such a bitter pill. No water to wash you down, no way to keep you around. I'm judging on the ghost of us. So I'm over the ride. You're a bitter pill to swallow, left me empty, left me hollow. I choked on the lies that you told me were medicine. Now I'm shivering under the weight of the mess we're in. Yeah, I loved you till it made me shake. Every I need you was just a cheap trick. You're the poison, you're the smell, and you're such a bitter pill. Such a bitter pill. I'm finally sober. The treatment is over. Used to check the sugar on your tongue before I'd speak. Thought if I tasted sweet enough, you'd stay another week. I wore the jewelry like the perfume from the coast, but I was dancing with a man who was already a ghost. You fed me promises like candy in the dark, but there was cyanide hidden in every single spark. And now my throat is tight and my chest is heavy. I'm holding back a flood, but I've broken the levee. I see you for who you are, no filter on the lens. And God, it's ugly where the forever ends. And you're a bitter pill to swallow, left me empty, left me hollow. I choked on the lies that you told me were medicine. Now I'm shivering under the weight of the mess we're in. Yeah, I loved you till it made me sick. Every I need you was just a cheap trick. You're the poison, you're the thrill, and you're such a bitter pill. You're out at the party, looking like a saint, while I'm at home scrubbing off the perfect cup of paint. Is she a new patient? Does she know the side effects of the way you leave a heart looking like a total wreck? I took the dose, yeah, I followed the plan. Now I'm recovering from the perfect man. 'Cause you're a bitter pill to swallow, left me empty, left me hollow. I choked on the lies that you told me were medicine. Now I'm shivering under the weight of the mess we're in. Yeah, I loved you till it made me sick. Every I need you was just a cheap trick. You're the poison, you're the thrill, and you're such a bitter pill. No water to wash you down, no way to keep you around. I'm catching on the ghost of mine. Someone over the You're a bitter pill to swallow, left me empty, left me hollow. I choked all the lies that you told me were medicine. Now I'm shivering under the weight of the mess we're in. Yeah, I loved you till it made me sick. Every I need you was just a cheap trick. You're the poison, you're the thrill, and you're such a bitter pill. Such a bitter pill. I'm finally sober. The treatment is over. The sky's leaking silver on the driveway where you stood. I'd freeze this moment forever if I only thought I could. But the heat of how I miss you is a fire in the dark, and it's cuts in on the memories, every cold and hollow spark. Now I'm watching a melted moon drip down into the sea, like the glowing shape of everything you used to be to me. The tides are pulling backwards, but I'm heavy, made of stone, watching light turn into liquid while I'm standing here alone. Yeah, the glow is running thin, and the night is coming through. The edges of your shadow are starting to dissolve around a center point of grief where I can't help but revolve. You're a puddle of reflection in the hollow of my palm. The storm has finally broken, but I'm terrified of calm. Wax and wane, it's all the same, the cycle of the ache. How much of this soft white light is a heart supposed to take? Before it overflows the banks and pours into the black. I'm reaching for the present, but I can't bring the pieces back. Melted moon, silver running through my fingers. The sun is coming soon, and the ghost of the glow still lingers, just a stain upon the sky, just a way to say goodbye. The sky's leaking silver on the driveway where you stood. I'd freeze this moment forever if I only thought I could. But the heat of how I miss you is a fire in the dark, and it's catching on the memories, every cold and hollow spark. Now I'm watching a melted moon drip down into the sea, like the glowing shape of everything you used to be to me. The tides are pulling backwards, but I'm heavy, made of stone, watching light turn into liquid while I'm standing here alone. Yeah, the glow is running thin, and the night is coming through. The edges of your shadow are starting to dissolve around a center point of grief where I can't help but revolve. You're a puddle of reflection in the hollow of my palm. The storm has finally broken, but I'm terrified of calm. Wax and wane, it's all the same, the cycle of the ache. How much of this soft white light is a heart supposed to take before it overflows the banks and pours into the black? I'm reaching for the crescent, the The drywall here is paper thin. I hear them through the hall. So I bury every shattered piece behind the bedroom wall. I used to scream your name until my throat was raw and red. Now I keep the ghost of us confined inside my head. 'Cause I like to cry quietly, so the world won't hear the break. Holding back the ocean for everyone else's sake. Not a single sob escapes me, not a whimper in the dark. Just a steady, silent bleeding from a deep and jagged mark. Yeah, I've mastered the art of falling apart without a sound. I cracked a smile, I'm doing fine in the mirror every morning, stitching up the places where our history was torn. The heaviest of sorrows doesn't always make a noise. It's the clicking of the light switch, it's the losing of my poise. If the heart breaks in a forest and there's no one there to see, does it make a sound or does it just vanish into me? I'm a riot in a vacuum, I'm a storm behind a brim, just a hollow wooden vessel keeping all the salt water in. Shh, don't wake the neighbors. Shh, don't let it show. I learned to cry quietly, so you would never have to know. The drywall here is paper thin. I hear them through the hall. So I bury every shattered piece behind the bedroom wall. I used to scream your name until my throat was raw and red. Now I keep the ghost of us confined inside my head. 'Cause I learned to cry quietly, so the world won't hear the break. Holding back the ocean for everyone else's sake. Not a single sob escapes me, not a whimper in the dark. Just a steady, silent bleeding from a deep and jagged mark. Yeah, I've mastered the art of falling apart without a sound. I practice my I'm doing fine in the mirror every morning, stitching up the places where our history was torn. The heaviest of sorrows doesn't always make a noise. It's the clicking of the light switch, it's the losing of my poise. If a heart breaks in a forest and there's no one there to see, does it make a sound or does it just vanish into me? I'm a riot in a vacuum, I'm a storm behind a grin, just a hollow wooden vessel keeping all the salt water in. Don't wake the neighbors. Don't let it show. I learned to cry quietly, so you never have sheets are stiff like frozen waves across this empty bed, while the static of your absence plays a record in my head. I'm tracing outlines in the frost upon the window pane, trying to find the us I lost inside the winter rain. Lost in cold dreams under quiet moons, humming all the hollow parts of our forgotten tunes. The light is thin and silver, like a thread about to snap, falling through the craters of this lonely lunar map. I'm shivering in the glow of a love that died too soon. The clock is ticking louder now that you aren't here to breathe. I'm tangled in the shadows that the midnight branches weave. I reach out for your ghost, but I just catch the biting air. A dream of summer skin when there is nothing left but glare. The moon don't say a word, she just stares and lets me ache, reflecting back the promises she saw spent and break. It's a zero-gravity kind of heart, a weightless sort of fall, looking for a heartbeat through a thousand whitewashed walls. Cold dreams, quiet moves. The sun is just a memory, and I'm waking up too The sheets are stiff like frozen waves across this empty bed, while the static of your absence plays a record in my head. I'm tracing outlines in the frost upon the window pane, trying to find the us I lost inside the winter rain. Lost in cold dreams under quiet moons, humming all the hollow parts of our forgotten tunes. The light is thin and silver, like a thread about to snap, falling through the craters of this lonely lunar map. I'm shivering in the glow of the love that died too soon. The clock is ticking louder now that you aren't here to breathe. I'm tangled in the shadows that the midnight branches weave. I reach out for your ghost, but I just catch the biting air. A dream of summer skin when there is nothing left but glare. clouds are turning gray. I've been white-knuckling the handle since the day you walked away. We spent so long in the turbulence, climbing for the sun, but the oxygen is thinning and the engine's coming undone. I'm just trying to level out, find a flat line in the sky, somewhere between the savers and the hardest of goodbyes. The horizon's disappearing and I'm losing all my grace. Just a girl in free fall, looking for a steady place. I need the ground to meet me, 'cause I'm tired of the doubt. I'm just trying, I'm trying to level out. Your voice is on the radio, but it's mostly just the hiss of 1,000 miles of static and a love we're gonna miss. I used to crave the dizzy heights, the rush of being high, but now I'd give my wings away for just a quiet sky. They say the crash is easier if you don't fly the descent, but I'm still counting every single second that we spent. If I can just stop the spinning, if I can just find the floor, I won't have to be the pilot of this wreckage anymore. Coming down, the air is getting heavy now. Level out, I'm finally touching ground. No more flying, just breathing. The altimeter spinning and the clouds are turning gray. I've been white-knuckling the handle since the day you walked away. We spent so long in the turbulence, climbing for the sun, but the oxygen is thinning and the engine's coming undone. I'm just trying to level out, find a flat line in the sky, somewhere between the savers and the hardest of goodbyes. The horizon's disappearing and I'm losing all my grace. Just a girl in free fall, looking for a steady place. I need the ground to meet me, 'cause I'm tired of the doubt. I'm just trying, I'm trying to level up. Your voice is on the radio, but it's mostly just the hiss of 1,000 miles of static and a love we're gonna miss. I used to crave the dizzy heights, the rush of being high, but now I'd give my wings away for just a quiet sky. They say the crash is easier if you don't fight the descent, but I'm still counting just breathing. I'm checking the locks on a door you already walked through, building a shrine out of habits I picked up from you. The doctors say healing, the poets say time, but I'm still a victim of a victimless crime. I'm waiting for rain in a drought-stricken heart, just to feel something besides being pulled apart. I'm hopelessly hopeless, a ghost in the light, fighting a war that I lost in one night. I'm holding the smoke of a fire gone cold, clinging to stories we'll never get told. Most people move on, yeah, most people survive, but I'm hopelessly hopeless, just staying alive. I saw your new car parked outside of that place, and I felt the blood leave the lines of my face. It's pathetic, I know, to be tethered to grief, to find in the suffering, yeah, a twisted relief. You're miles ahead while I'm stuck in the stall, learning the distance between the flaw and the fall. Hope is a poison, it's a slow burning light. It keeps you from living, it won't let you die. I tried every maybe for one nevermore, if it meant I could stop waiting here by the door. Hopelessly hopeless, yeah, that's where I'll stay, watching the us simply wither away. Just let it wither away. I'm checking the locks on a door you already walked through, building a shrine out of habits I picked up from you. The doctors say healing, the poets say time, but I'm still a victim of a victimless crime. I'm waiting for rain in a drought-stricken heart, just to feel something besides being pulled apart. I'm hopelessly hopeless, a ghost in the light, fighting survive, but I'm hopelessly hopeless, just staying alive. I saw your new car parked outside of that place, and I felt the blood leave the lines of my face. It's pathetic, I know, to be tethered to grief, to find in the suffering a twisted relief. Your miles ahead while I'm stuck in the storm, flirting the distance between the floor and the fall. Hope is a poison, it's a slow burning light. It keeps you from living, it won't let you die. I trade every baby for one nevermore. If it meant I could stop waiting here by the door, hopelessly hopeless, yeah, that's where I'll stay, watching the us simply wither away. Just let it wither I'm looking at the Polaroids scattered on the floor, but there's a jagged edge where your shoulder was before. You took a pair of scissors to the best years of my life and separated us with the precision of a knife. Now I'm just a background, a blur of blue and gray, while you're trimming off the pieces that are getting in your way. I've been cut out by you, left as a hole in the frame, a negative space that's forgotten your name. You kept the scenery, the sunsets and the view, but there's a silhouette of nothing where I once stood next to you. Yeah, it's a clean break, but I'm the part that fell, just a scrap of paper and a wishing well. The digital remains are the hardest ones to scrub. I'm cropping out the memories at the weekend at the club. It's funny how a person can just vanish from a scene, leaving nothing but a glitch upon a glowing phone screen. You're curating a history where I never even existed, while I'm holding on to edges that are torn and badly twisted. Are you happy now that the border's straight? Now that you've lightened the soul, crushing away. I'm on the cutting room floor with the dust and the pride, while you're walking away on the functional side. Snipped all the seams, deleted from a dream, caught out by you. and falling too. I'm looking at the Polaroids scattered on the floor, but there's a jagged edge where your shoulder was before. You took a pair of scissors to the best years of my life and separated us with the precision of a knife. Now I'm just a background, a blur of blue and gray, while you're trimming off the pieces that are getting in your way. I've been cut out by you, left as a hole in the frame, a negative space that's forgotten your name. You kept the scenery, the sunsets, and the view, but there's a silhouette of nothing where I once stood next to you. Yeah, it's a clean break, but I'm the part that fell, just a scrap of paper in a wishing well. The digital remains are the hardest ones to scrub. I'm cropping out the memories at the weekend at the club. It's funny how a person can just vanish from a scene, leaving nothing but a glitch upon a glowing phone screen. You're cured in a history where I never even existed. Oh, I'm holding on to edges that are torn and badly twisted. Are you happier now that the border is straight? Now that you've lightened the soul-crushing weight on the cutting room floor with the dust and the pride, while you're walking away on a functional save. Snipped at the seams, deleted from the dream, cut out by you, and I've fallen through. I'm falling through. I'm falling You're already halfway out the drive, tires spitting gravel at the moon, leaving me with the echoes in a kitchen that's too quiet, too soon. You've got your suitcase and your sorries and that cold look in your eye. You're busy burning bridges while I'm just trying not to die. Since you're digging up the garden and you're tearing down the gate, why don't you finish what you started before it's way too late. And while you're at it, why don't you break the rest of me? Take the good from every memory and the us from used to be. Rip the heartbeat from my chest, leave the wreckage on the floor. Since you're already a stranger walking through that open door, don't leave a single piece of me that's whole enough to feel. While you're at it, make the bleeding finally real. Throw your cigarette in the puddle of the gasoline we spilled, watching the final ghost of every dream we ever built. You're taking back your hoodies and you're taking back your time, making love and you feel like a God-forsaken crime. If you're gonna leave me hollow, then go ahead and skip the walls. I wanna hear the thunder when the ceiling finally falls. Don't be gentle at the exit, don't you dare be kind. Just leave me with the pieces of what we left behind. It's easier to face the ending than the ache inside. So don't leave a single moment of this feeling to subside. While you're at it, just finish the end. Leave the past there, I can't atone. Just keep driving. You're already halfway out the drive, tires spitting gravel at the moon, leaving me with the echoes and a kitchen that's still quiet too soon. You've got your suitcase and your sorries and that cold look in your eye. You're busy burning bridges while I'm just trying not to die. Since you're digging up the garden and you're tearing down the gate, why don't you finish what you started before it's way too late? And while you're at it, why don't you break the rest of me? Take the good from every memory and the us from used to be. Rip the heartbeat from my chest, leave the wreckage on the floor. Since you're already a stranger walking through that open door, don't leave a single piece of me that's whole enough to feel. While you're at it, make the bleeding finally real. Throw your cigarette in the puddle of the gasoline we spilled, watching the final ghost of every dream we ever built. You're taking back your hoodies and you're taking back your time, making love in you feel like a God-forsaken crime. If you're gonna leave me hollow, then go ahead and strip the walls. I wanna hear the thunder when the ceiling falls. the end. Leave the past there, I can't pretend. Just keep driving. You came in with that different look, that I'll stay kinda light. The only thing that kept me from the edge of every night. I told you about the ones before, the scars they left behind. You swore you weren't the villain that I'd eventually find. But here we are at 3 a.m. and the truth is looking thin. I'm recognizing the shadows underneath your skin. Turns out you're just as bad as the rest. Another heavy weight inside my chest. I let you in the vault, I let you see the mess, but you played the same game, just a different dress. Should've known the ending when I saw the start. You're just another nail carved into my heart. Yeah, you're just as bad as all the rest. You got that sorry down to a science, the tremor in your tone. But I'm still sitting in this house, feeling twice as much alone. It's the same old script, just a brand new face. Living all your hollow promises all over the place. You didn't break the cycle, you just joined the parade of every single person who ever watched me fade. Maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the law for every beautiful liar who shows the damage you're. But you promised you were different, you said you were the one. Now you're just another smoking barrel of a gun. But as the rest, yeah, you fit right in with the lies and the ghosts and the Maya-bins. Congratulations, baby, you're just like them. You came in with that different look, that I'll stay kinda light. The only thing that kept me from the edge of every night. I told you about the ones before, the scars they left behind. You swore you weren't the villain that I'd eventually find. But here we are at 3 a.m. and the truth is looking thin. I'm recognizing the shadows underneath your skin. Turns out you're just as bad as the rest. Another heavy weight inside my chest. I let you in the vault, I let You played the same game, just a different dress. Should've known the ending when I saw the start. You're just another name carved into my heart. Yeah, you were just as bad as all the rest. You got the sorry down to a science, a tremor in your tone. But I'm still sitting in this house, feeling twice as much alone. It's the same old script, just a brand new face, leaving all your hollow promises all over the place. You didn't break the cycle, you just joined the parade of every single person who ever watched me fight. Maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the lure, but any beautiful liar who says that they're the joy. But you promised you were different, you said you were the one. Now you're just another smirking, better lover than bad as the rest. Yeah, you fit right in with the lies and the ghosts and the might have beens. Congratulations, baby, you're just like them. I check my phone for I missed you, or a call me when you're home. But the screen is just a desert, and I'm standing here alone. I wonder if the news would even make it to your street, or if I'd just be another name that you forgot to keep. Would you find out from a friend, or see it on a flickering post? Would you finally feel the haunting if I really was a ghost? If I died last night, would you feel the air get cold? Would you wish you hadn't left all those I love yous on hold? Would you drive past my house just to see the porch light on and finally realize what you had the second I was gone? Would you cry at the sight of my shoes by the door, or just be glad you don't have to ignore me anymore? I'm wearing that oversized hoodie that still smells like your car, thinking about how close we were and how goddamn far we are. If my heart had just broken while the world was fast asleep, which of the memories would you actually try to keep? Would you delete our pictures to make the heavy feeling light? Or would you look at everyone and finally start a fight? It's the same kind of day, wondering if you'd even care to know what And I'm still here, baby, even though I died inside last night. Check my phone for a missed you, or call me when you're home. But the screen is just a desert, and I'm standing here alone. I wonder if the news would even make it to your street, or if I'd just be another name that you forgot to keep. Would you find out from a friend, or see it on a flickering post? Would you finally feel a haunting if I really was a ghost? If I died last night, would you feel the air get cold? Would you wish you hadn't left all those I love yous on hold? Would you try past my house just to see the porch light on? You'd finally realize what you had the second order was gone. Would you cry at the sight of my shoes by the door, or just be glad you don't have to ignore me anymore? I'm wearing that oversized hoodie that still smells like your car, thinking about how close we were and how goddamn far we are. If my heart had just broken while the world was fast asleep, which of our memories would you actually try to keep? Would you delete our pictures to make the happy feeling light? Or would you look at everyone and finally start a fight? It's a sick kind of game, wondering if you'd even care to know where my laughter isn't filling up the air. Do I have to be a memory for you to see my world? Do I have to live your life before you notice my rebirth? But I woke up this morning and the sun is just as bright, and I'm still here, baby, even though I died inside last night. Yeah, I died